Okay. Um, we're just giving it a second. Hi, hello, Mantis. Good to see you. Oh, let me get my paper. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Oh boy, big news, news that you can't even imagine. So here's the deal. Um, I, you sound a bit excited. Okay, I'm being a little quiet just because, big news. So first, I will say I graduated, on May 26th. That was fun. It actually wasn't. I felt horrible the whole time until I got my diploma, and then it was cool, and then I felt a little better. I was just not feeling good at first, but then it was good, and then the very next day we moved. We moved back to not my hometown, because that place sucks, but to my home state, which is Washington State, baby. And I don't know, I mean, it's nice right now, but that's because summer is on the horizon. But I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts. It's just winter I'm not looking forward to, and pretty much every other season, because it's almost never nice here except for summer. We're here just because it's very complicated. I don't even fully get it. I don't think my parents even fully get it. Why are we here? But we're here. It is what it is. We live in a nice apartment complex, so that's the good news. Yeah, it's an apartment. It's not a house, which is why I'm being quiet-ish, quieter than I normally would be, and I'm trying not to scream or anything like I normally do. So we're kind of going off brand a bit, for the sake of the next door neighbors. So, a new apartment, it's nice here. We live by a lot of stuff, which is good because I have to look for jobs now, and I have been looking for jobs. I've applied to 5 so far, and I've gotten no response on any of them. So it might take me a while. And my mom even said, that could take months, especially since you're getting your first job. I don't have a resume built up. I can't really build up a resume because I don't have experience, and I don't even know if I really did much in school, really. I tried, but then I never stayed committed, and then senior year I really gave up on myself, which I regret doing, but I was so stubborn, and I couldn't find it was complicated. I don't feel like talking about it because it's so much, and I'm not planning to talk about it, and then I'll go on a ramble, and it's too complicated. So, that's unfortunate. What I'm worried about is the fact that my parents like to flip the switch all of a sudden, and I'm worried that even though now they're saying, oh, just take your time as long as you're trying, this can take months. I'm worried that within a few weeks they're probably gonna be like, so why don't you have a job yet? Man, I don't know. They be flipping the switch. I just don't trust what they say. But I'm doing all that I can, applying to jobs. And I am probably going clothes shopping this weekend so that I can get more professional attire so that I can go to interviews and stuff, because I don't really have any professional clothes right now. I have no jeans because I hate jeans. And most of my shirts have patterns and stuff on them. So I got a sunburn yesterday and it hurts. Dang. Yeah, sunburns don't exist where we are now. So yeah, I don't know if I shared, but I did live in Vegas, and I'm gonna miss it a lot because it was fun. It was great. I loved living by the Strip, and we had malls and buffets, so many buffets. It becomes a streamer for a career. I want to. I've got to look up Twitch tutorials, but tutorials are so difficult for me, and it's hard when I don't have someone right there teaching me. I'm very bad at getting help, but I need to try, because otherwise I won't do anything. McDonald's didn't want me. I don't think Publix has contacted me, so, aw. Professional twitching. I want to. I really do want to. And the biggest problem right now is I don't know if Twitch doesn't keep up my streams. I'm going to need them to. So I have to learn that and I have to figure out what works. And experimenting is scary and terrifying, and learning new things is very scary for me because of past experiences. But you can either let those past experiences drag you down and just say that you won't amount to anything because of them, like I did all of senior year, or you could just fight through them. You know, you can't let that just throw away all your life and all your friends and your experiences and your potential. You just can't let it win. You got to keep fighting through it. Whatever that means to you, that's some very loud work going on outside. Once again, we live in a large apartment complex, so it's not like I have any power over that. What now? What do I talk about now? Okay, I guess, job rant? Oh, I have a job rant written down. I was gonna rant. If you want to keep your streams on Twitch, you download the streams and upload them on YouTube. Okay. Alright, you know what? That's probably better for me. I don't think YouTube's planning on giving me my streaming privileges back on my streaming channel. I think they're just not going to, because it's been almost a year. This is the longest time they've gone. I don't think they plan to give me them back. So we better start figuring out Twitch and start on the migration process. I'm sorry for the noise. There's nothing I can do about it. You can't stream on your streaming channel? Yeah, ever since September. That's why I've been here. Oh no, I have to tell you guys the bad news. Oh, there's so much bad news. But there's also, a lot of it is just news. But, wow, that's loud. That's unfortunate. Can you guys hear me well over that? Or should I speak up? Or is it too distracting? You could still use your streaming channel as a VOD uploader. That's the plan. That's definitely the plan. This noise. I'm assuming I can hear it way more than you guys can. So, it is right outside. I could show you guys outside, but then I think addresses and stuff would be visible. I don't know. I don't think that's how that works, but whatever. Anyways. Oh yeah, job rant. So I have that written down. I was gonna rant about jobs. I'm not really in a ranty mood right now, but what was it? I guess, I'm not liking the job applications that I've been filling out. I fill them out anyways, because I can't just give up, but it makes me feel so cruddy about myself. That's right. It makes me feel so crappy about myself when I'm filling them out, and then there's just, there's so much about college and having a resume, and it's they're not gonna hire me if I don't have anything special to bring up, if I don't have a good college experience or past work experience. It's so hard to get a job when you're first starting out. A lot of people say just make your resume based on the little things that you've done, but it's my mind goes completely blank. I don't know what I've done. I don't know if I've done anything in school. I don't know if I have any work experience whatsoever. I don't know. I don't remember it. And I want to have a real interview where they can ask, what can you bring to this job? What makes you stand out? Why should we hire you? Because then I think that I could bring out a lot of my good qualities, but these applications don't ask for those good qualities. They just ask for college and work experience and past bosses, and it's dude, I'm going for my first job. Some of these applications be putting themselves on a high horse. I see a KFC job application or a Taco Bell application, both with the question of how many years of college experience do you have? Do you really think fresh, successful college graduates are going back home hyped to get that new Taco Bell job? Ain't nobody doing that. No one's doing that. They're on to bigger and better things. You aren't up there, Taco Bell, okay? You aren't. You're a first job that people get. You need to know your place, all right? Don't put yourself on a high horse that you don't belong on. Oh my gosh. So that was one thing that was annoying me. Have you tried doing art commissions? I should do more of those. Here's my new problem that I guess I might as well talk about now. Let me just show you. Let me show you. Oh, by the way, I found this again. It was here the whole time. I thought I lost it, but it's there. Oh, there's my notes. Literally all these applicants are fresh out of high school or even during high school, yet they have such high expectations. Deadass. Oh, here's my cat. Here's my room, by the way. Here's my cat. He's happy. Hi. Did I tell you guys he went to the vet and stuff? He's doing a lot better. I think I already did that. That was like a long time ago. Not a long time ago, but there's Sans, there's Blathers, and Bold and Brash. Did I show you guys I have Bold and Brash? I do. Let me show you guys the situation. Right? Right? It's like so good. So good. So good. It's loading up. We're gonna get on there. Nothing bad is going to happen, that's for sure. There's nothing wrong with my computer. And it's not like I can't draw digitally now, which has been absolutely killing me. I can't make animatics. Or, I mean, I can make animatics. There's definitely nothing wrong with my computer for no reason. What the heck? Is that... Oh, that's just the mouse. Okay, it just makes a really big light. Nothing... No. It just shuts off. It just shuts off halfway through. Me and my dad mostly, researched it, and apparently something is wrong with the hard drive for no reason. It happened after we moved, so I don't know. That's a really weird coincidence, but... Oh, hi. There she is. She's right here, right by my graduation gown, actually. I threw away my cap, sadly. I don't want to hoard stuff, really. And it's like, I was kind of under the impression that I would lose my cap anyways, because I thought we were going to throw them all at the end of graduation, you know how they do? But we didn't, so I was just like, I'll do the honors, and threw it away in the garbage. But I kept my gown, so it's fine. And I have my diploma, which is important, so... That is really unfortunate news. I'm very upset about that. I can't play Toontown or Minecraft or draw digitally, which, again, has been killing me. But that's the situation now. Now, let's talk about... I guess the next thing that I would want to talk about is my birthday, because it's a quick point. My birthday's in a week and a day, June 22nd. On a Wednesday, which makes me happy because I just love Wednesdays for some reason. Wednesdays are, like, my favorite day. I know I associate it with stuff, but I don't feel like rambling about that right now. So, I don't feel like rambling. That's a start. That's a new one. So, my birthday, I want to go to Red Robin for my birthday. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why? It's because when I was a wee lass, for some reason, it was just a tradition to go to Red Robin on my birthday every year until we moved to Vegas. Because there was always a Red Robin nearby. So now, since we're back in Washington, and I'm turning 18, I'm going to be an adult, it's a new chapter, and, it's like, let's take one last trip to Red Robin for my birthday. Well, probably not one last trip, it's not going to be the last time I ever eat at Red Robin, probably, depends, but, Red Robin, baby. We live right near Red Robin, so I always went for my birthday. That is great. That is so cool. I think I always got their chicken, which is... Red Robin's pretty good, honestly. And I think they had really nice ice cream, and they were really nice for their birthdays. I just looked forward to the ice cream every time. And they always, sang. I was super into the sundaes when I was younger. Ice cream sundaes. I don't enjoy them as much anymore, but... I like them. They're sentimental to me. I'm going on a flea marketing spree for my birthday. That is awesome. That sounds so exciting. I want to go to a flea market, and I love yard sales and stuff. I found, an LPS in an LPS house there once, and I featured them in my one, LPS Awesome TV Survives the Tornado. Does anyone remember that? Is there any Texas Roadhouses in your area? We went to one while we were... Was that? No. We went there in Vegas, actually. So there was one in Vegas, I think. Right before we moved, and it was good. I loved it. I would never move to Texas for the life of me, or for the death of me. However, I think that a lot of those people getting together in those kinds of restaurants, there's so much togetherness and liveliness. I love those kinds of restaurants. I also love, places like Dave and Buster's, Buffalo Wild Wings, everything is so lively. Like barbecue food, dude. Like I love barbecues. I think that's the point. In a month, there's like a family reunion here, and now that we're in Washington, we could just drive there. And last year when we went, girl. So like one of my family's friends, she was spilling all the tea about like her husband's ex-girlfriend, like when they were younger, and like his girlfriend was a horrible person, and she was like spilling all the tea, no filter. She didn't care that I was there, which I'm glad. I like just being treated like an adult, like I could just handle that, which I could. It was fun. It was funny. I was getting all the tea and all the information. It was fun. I don't remember much, but and I loved that reunion. There was barbecue food, and there were games, and there were lots of kids, and they were by the woods. Which last year we still lived in Vegas, so that was special, going to the woods and seeing all the trees. I do like all the trees and stuff here. Also, across the street, well, not across the street, but like when I walk out my complex and then across the street, there's a trail and there's a park with swings. So I've been going on those, and it really helps me to it's very therapeutic, and it helps me get all my thoughts out, you know. I'm a daydreamer. I'm such a daydreamer. I have to like go outside and like I guess to stimulate my thoughts. I think that's the right word. I have to. And when we moved, we got rid of my scooter, which I would use to do that, so that was an issue. But now I got swings, which are even better because I love swings. I don't particularly love using scooters. I just used it because it's what I had. I should learn to bike. When I swing, I get creative. The thought juice just flows. Yes, dude, yes. I get creative too. Like, oh man, and like I all the daydreams come out and all the thoughts. It's so good. Anyways, let's see. I think. Oh yeah, my birthday. We were talking about my birthday, so I want to go to Red Robin. When I said that was going to be a short point, so I want to go to Red Robin, and especially in the UK, biking is important. That's right. I had to tell you guys all about my future plans. All right, so birthday. So a while ago I asked for Mean Girls on DVD, Splatoon 3 pre-order, and merch from Undertale and Deltarune. But I had to like give my parents specific websites, and I felt like they'd get confused, and eventually I was just like, I can just pirate Mean Girls, and also one day I could probably just buy it myself. Same with Splatoon 3. I'm not eager about like Splatoon right now because I try to steer away from getting too like competitive games aren't good for me, I don't think. So they're definitely not. Murder Mystery 2 was proof of that. The streams were fun. Playing with friends makes it way better. I need to play competitive games with friends because otherwise my life is just going to be ruined. It's going to center around it. I won't want to do anything else. Nothing else will make me feel as stimulated, and it's the worst, and I hated it. Murder Mystery 2 was absolute hell when I was obsessed with it, and I'm so glad that it finally stopped. I don't even know what stopped it. It just kind of stopped. I didn't have to work for it or anything. Eventually, it just stopped. And I kind of hate that because now I feel like I didn't learn anything, and it can happen again at any moment with any game. And it was Splatoon 2, but I stopped it before it could. So I guess I learned something. Anyways, birthday. I decided to just change my list to just asking for a bunch of Undertale and Deltarune merch. I just gave them the website, and I was like, buy anything that you can. Anything that you can. I literally don't care what it is. The only merch I have is the Sans plush, and I'm just kind of hoping that they remember that I have that and don't buy another one. But at the same time, if they buy another one, that'd be kind of funny to just have 2 Sans plushes. Just 2 Sans to throw down the stairs that we don't have anymore. We do have some stairs, but they're not ours. They're just belong to the apartment. Alright, well, that's all I'm asking for my birthday, so when that day comes, I'll update you all on what I got and what happened. Now it's time to talk about my Disneyland trip. Guys, my Disneyland trip. Oh my god. I miss Disneyland so much. I miss it so much. I miss Disneyland. Oh my god. I miss Disneyland so much. I went there one day for grad night. I made a stream mentioning that I was going to go there for grad night, but I haven't made a stream since I've been back. Never been even once. What was it like? I'm taking you there. It's great. It's so fun and lively and whimsical, and there's music all the time, and there is a lot of walking, and it is expensive, but I think it's worth it. There's so many happy people, so many places to eat, and so many fun rides, and it's so exciting and great and awesome. I love it. You should watch some vlogs. You should watch like some Disneyland vlogs. I have a playlist on this channel that says theme park videos, and I have mostly Disney videos in it. Some of my favorite vlogs are in there. I also have some vlogs in there that I'm not like crazy about, but I just kind of added them because they exist. But I love watching like besties go to Disney. I'm not crazy about those are the best ones, honestly. I'm definitely not grooving with the family vlogs because I hate those in the first place because it's like, you just let your kids live their lives. You don't have to record everything they do. I don't have a problem with people like recording families, of course, but like for a living and only doing that all the time every day, that's unhealthy. It's just not good. Plus the family vlogs aren't entertaining, so there's also that. So and then also what else? Oh yeah, like I see couples go to Disneyland sometimes, but man, they just don't hit for me, you know? They're just not entertaining. It's like, congratulations, you two, but also I want to see like a bunch of crackhead friends go to Disneyland and scream at each other the whole time and turn into little kids. I love that. I love those ones. Those are the best ones. I think my favorite Disney vlog, they went to Disney World, and it was all these seniors going for their grad trip. And it had everything to it. It was perfect in every way. You had the silliness, and you also had the emotional parts. Because at the end, they had like this, they had this whole speech about Disney, or not Disney, about their friends and family and their school journey, and it was so sweet, and everyone was crying. Have you ever heard about Clone High? Oh my gosh, I love Clone High, and I wanted to binge it again soon on my TV. Oh my gosh, I love that show. That show's great. I was like hearing about a reboot for a while, but what happened to it? Where'd it go? Are we still getting that? Because I'm still waiting for it. I love that show. It's so funny. Oh man, that's a good show. Let's talk about the Disney trip real quick. There's a lot to tell you guys. Sadly, Pirates of the Caribbean was closed. Okay. That I don't know why I just said that out of the blue. I need to start from the beginning. I was going by myself pretty much with, obviously it was a high school trip for the seniors. I have no clue where the reboot went for real. My dog steps in a V. So we went on a bus, and it was quite a drive. We left at like 4 a.m. The bus left at 4 a.m. We got to the park at like 9 a.m. First of all, I had to go to the bathroom on the bus, and that bus bathroom was the stankiest bathroom I've ever been in. I'm lucky to not have like bad gag reflexes or anything, because girl, that was awful. That was horrible. That was bad. That stank. Okay, that stank. So yeah, that was not fun. And then eventually we got to the park, not the bus bathroom. Yeah, talking about my Disney trip. So pool bathrooms. Oh God, pool bathrooms. So those are the worst. I was scooping sugar from my tea, and the spoon broke on the sugar. How, dude? Hello, Teddy Kit. Nice to see you. I'm talking about my grad night trip to Disneyland. We went for one day. Okay, here we go. So, when we got to the park, we entered on California Adventure. And the plan was at night we would spend the whole day just doing whatever we wanted in both parks. But at 9 p.m., we were allowed to, we had to go to California at Arise while Allison's talking about bathrooms. Imagine meeting Rebecca Parham at Disneyland. Please, I would want that so much. You know what? Rebecca Parham had the same energy as my English 12 teacher. I had to tell you guys about my teachers and stuff, and okay. Anyways, we went to California Adventure. We had to go to California Adventure at 9 p.m. that night. All the seniors had to go there for their exclusive grad night trip where they would kick everyone out of the parks except the seniors, and we got to be there until 2 a.m. I would say it was awesome, but I was getting really tired. It was awesome, though. It was neat. I loved it. But it was mostly during the day that I was having fun because I wasn't so tired and my legs weren't giving out. So there was only a little bit that I regret on that day trip. So basically, since we started the day in California Adventure automatically, I decided to get some rides out of the way. But I knew that we would have to come back at 9 p.m., so I was like, okay, I don't have to ride everything right now. I went on, what was it? I went on Radiator Spring Racers, which I love that ride. I probably should have just held it off until night, because then I would have had more time in the day to go to spend in Magic Kingdom. I like Magic Kingdom a lot more. But anyways, so we went to Radiator Spring Racers. That was a really fun first ride. I loved it. And one thing, I think I'm getting a lot stronger with rides. I think I told you guys about my Disney World trip in 2021 where I rode Mount Everest. And that was like one of my childhood fears. I hated that ride when I was younger. I rode it once, never again, except I did go again because I went last year, and it was a lot more fun, and I enjoyed it a lot more, and I wasn't, I was afraid, but I enjoyed it. But I think that was like my limit for roller coasters. I think that was kind of like, that's a ride, it's at Disney World and Animal Kingdom. And it's called Expedition Everest, where it's based off Mount Everest, obviously, but it's a very intense ride. You go backwards at some point, you go down this huge hill, and you go in the dark a lot, and it's really fun, actually. It was really thrilling, and I had a lot of fun on it, actually, even though I was scared. But it was fun. I went with my sister, and that really helped. Me and my sister, I gotta go to Disney, dude. Oh my gosh. Anyways, that was my limit, and I knew it when I wrote it, like, okay, that's about as much as I can take. But I didn't exactly take that too seriously this time around when I went to Disneyland. So, I'll touch on that a little bit later. But basically, I started the day in California Adventure when on Radiator Spring Racers, really fun ride. I loved it. It was so fun. I love that ride because it brings everybody together because, like, you're on this ride where it's based on the Cars movies, and you're in a car, and you like race beside these other people who are also riding the ride. So you get paired up against one other random person, and you guys race together, and it's just kind of random who wins. But it's really fun, and it brings you together because right before you speed out the gate and begin the race, you're like right next to them, and you guys get to wave at each other, and often people be like, we're gonna win, even though you have no control over it. And then the ride begins officially, and it's really fun. I was both a Cars and Incredibles kid. I gotta try that. Oh, if you're an Incredibles kid, just wait a second. Just wait. People in my server know the story. Okay, so it's not really a story, it's just an experience. But, so then I went to what's called Grizzly River Run. I thought it was called Kali River Rapids, but I guess they changed it to Grizzly River Run. And it's basically this ride where you're in this big tube with a bunch of other people. Again, another big togetherness ride. I think everything about Disney is togetherness, dude. I swear to God, I haven't been to Disney since I was like 6 or 7. That was true for me, too, until 2018. Me and my family just randomly went to Disneyland for a day. And it was really fun because the Fast Passes were broken, so we just got to go on all the rides and all the Fast Pass lanes, and we got, like, every ride in that we wanted. And then we went to Disney World for a week in 2019, then we went to Disney World for another week with my sister in 2021, and then, obviously, recently I went to grad night. So, the River Rapids ride is my favorite. It's so fun. It's so fun. I don't like it in Disney World, but I like it in Disneyland. It was super fun, and we went down all these hills, and it was super fun. So that was exciting. I loved that. So I'm glad I did that one in the morning because it would have been way too cold at night. It was too cold at night. But yeah, that's the only one that I should have done in the morning, and then I should have immediately gone to Disneyland. But yeah, I went to Disneyland after Grizzly River Run. And that's when the magic began. I love Magic Kingdom. It's so fun. And I feel less like a subscriber, more like a friend by attending these streams. That is so sweet. You know what? I see you guys as my friends too. Bring it in. Bring it in. Let's get a big group hug, everybody. I love these streams. And I like them small because it makes me feel like we're all together, we're all in it together, we're all on the same wavelength, and we're all talking to each other, having conversations. I love streams. I love streams. I love all of you, and they're great, and this is sweet, and this is nice, man. Slash parasocial. Oh my god. Anyways, so we went to Magic Kingdom, and what were all the rides I went on? So I didn't go on Splash Mountain because I don't know. I don't even know if I like that ride. I'm in an abusive relationship with it because I want to like it because it's so classic, and I feel like I do like it deep down inside, but it makes me so deathly anxious to the point that I can't even enjoy it because I'm just so anxious. So maybe as time goes on, I'm trying to become less of an anxious person and try to calm my nerves as time goes on. But yeah, that is a terrifying ride for me. It's the last hill, and it's not even like you were just anxious, it wasn't actually that bad. No, it was worse than I even thought. That hill at the end is so huge. It's so much bigger than you think. Maybe it wouldn't have been as bad at Disneyland, though, because that hill isn't as big as the one in Disney World, so maybe I should have given it a shot, but I digress. I didn't go on it. It would have been too long of a wait anyways. I didn't have time for it. So I went on Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. One of my favorite rides, my childhood favorite, super special to me. I love it. It's so fun. There's all these hills and turns and dips, and I just love it, and it's so fun. I miss Disneyland so much. Oh man. Okay, so I went there, and then after that, I was like, now's my chance to be a big shot. No. Now's my chance to try Space Mountain. I did go on Space Mountain when I was way too young, but I don't remember a thing about it, so I'm saying I never went on it because that doesn't count to me. So technically, I've never been on Space Mountain, and I was like, I'm going to go on it. My friend loves it, and it's one of the big mountains, so man, I got to experience it. So, hello, Panic, welcome. I'm talking about Disney. So, I went on Space Mountain. Dude, guess who has a new favorite at Disneyland, dude? Not out of all the parks, though, because in Disney World, they have Avatar. That's still the best ride. Oh, my God. It's Avatar, Flight of Passage, in Animal Kingdom. It's so good. It's magical, dude. It's so good. Anyways, they don't have it in Disneyland. So my favorite ride in Disneyland is now Space Mountain. Wow. Oh my gosh, I would draw blood to experience that again. Oh my god, it was so good. Like, it made the abominable wait worth it. Like, at that time, my legs were starting to really get tired, and the line went so slow. Like, why'd it go so slow? It was like any standard roller coaster. There were plenty of coasters, and it wasn't that long of a ride. It was like Big Thunder Mountain. It should have gone at the pace that Big Thunder Mountain did, but it did not. It was going very slow. But regardless, I haven't been to Disney in like a year, so I don't remember anything. Man, I loved Space Mountain. It was so fun. It made that horrible wait worth it, dude. Oh my god. Every bad experience in my life was worth it because it led me up to Space Mountain. That's not actually true. Don't take that seriously. Don't do that mindset. But I've literally never been to Disneyland, but I've been to Cedar Point plenty of times. I've heard of it. Maybe I should look up a little bit about it. I'm still a little scared of really big thrill rides, you know, like I had to ease into it. But I do plan to ease into it, and I do plan to get into it, because I think I really like it. But I'll get into that. Space Mountain was so good. I thought it was like pretty much complete darkness somehow, but dude. I went, I went on, and it was. They had all these lights, and they made it feel so alive. The lights were right in your face, and there were all these lasers everywhere, and you were taking all these like sharp turns and like all these jerks, and Nara is so funny. And like all these jerks and turns and dips made it so fun. I felt like I was there. I really felt like I was there, and it felt so fast, and it was so awesome, and it was so fun every second of it. The people around me were screaming their lungs out. It was so fun, and like, oh, and by the end, I got really sad that it was over. Like, I wasn't ready for that to come to a close. And afterward, like, I had to take a moment to sit down and tell my friends how awesome it was. I wanted to go right back on it, but the wait shot up to like 140 minutes or something. It just got worse by the day. So it is tragic, but I could not fit in another ride on Space Mountain. So afterwards, I tried Pirates of the Caribbean. That was closed for refurbishment. So then I went to Indiana Jones ride, which I don't think I've been on, or at least I don't remember it. And that was really fun. That was really fun. I got to be in the little driver's seat. Not that I had control over the ride, but that was fun. And it jerked us around a lot, and it was really fun. I don't know a lot about Indiana Jones or like the story or anything, but it was really fun regardless, and I really liked seeing it. One piece of a ride fell on a lady and paralyzed her, so the ride was shut down. That is very unfortunate. That's another thing that makes me a little afraid of other theme parks, because I know Disney's, like, their rides are very trustworthy, because, I mean, it's Disney. They're, like, they got the budget and stuff to take care of their rides and stuff, but, they care about their flawless reputation, even though it's not flawless at all. But, like, yeah, that's one thing that makes me a little afraid of other, like, theme parks and, like, carnival rides and stuff. But eventually I want to try some other stuff. I want to go to Six Flags eventually. So after Space Mountain, after Indiana Jones, I think I took a ride around that train thing that goes around the park. It's not, like, a huge ride. That was only one time. Yeah, I know. Just, you know what I mean. But like, I went on the train that goes around Disney. It was nice. I got to see some people riding Splash Mountain. I kind of wish I went on it, even though it makes me so anxious. It's so classic, and it does make me feel happy, and it just makes me really feel like I'm at Disney, and I like that ride, but it makes me so anxious. But since it was Disneyland, I don't think the hill would have been as bad. I think I really should have tried it. Anyways, whatever. There's a little speck on my phone. Or maybe it's just the light. It's just the light. Never mind. Okay. There's a lot of ambulances going on inside. Peanut butter with salt? All right, that one's going on the list. That one's going on the Sim food list. I've never heard of that, Sim. I ain't never heard of that. All right, so, let's see. Afterwards, I went to California. Take screenshots, Panic. Take screenshots. All right. I went to California Adventure after that little train ride for the grad night event. And I kind of walked around for a while. Like, I didn't know what to do. I was getting really tired. But eventually, I got bored, and I just thought to myself, what if I rode the Incredicoaster? The Incredicoaster is the fastest ride at Disneyland, and I think probably the fastest out of Disney World's rides, too. It's faster than Everest, which I mentioned was, like, my limit on rides, and I chose to ignore that observation, because I was like, oh, it's a year later. I bet I could handle even more now. I rode the Incredicoaster. It has a launch where it just goes from 0 to 60 in a couple seconds. And, oh my God. And it had these huge hills. Oh my God, it had this one huge hill. It felt like it was as big as Splash Mountain. And it had these, oh my god, it went so fast. Like, I was just screaming the whole time. I was just panicking. And I don't like do one long, loud scream. I do like a mix of screaming and hyperventilating. So it's like, ah, 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 ah. That's how I am on rides. I just freaked out my dog. It's okay. You're good. You want to see my dog? Yeah, there he is. He's right over there. Hi, Leos. He's a good boy. He's got big old floppy ears. All right, so that's how I am on rides. I like hyperventilate and scream at the same time. So that's how I was like the whole time, and I was just begging for it to stop. But what's weird is in the line, I think I was so tired, I didn't even feel anxious until I got like on the ride. And then my restraint didn't go on at first because I couldn't like reach it. So a cast member had to help me with that. But then I was on the ride, and it's like, well, it's now or never. We're not turning back. So it launched, and immediately I was regretting my decisions. And that was my first loop-de-loop I ever experienced, by the way. But it felt kind of weird, and I was just kind of worried about my purse falling out. But I didn't feel sick or anything. I don't really get that motion sickness. Tip for Cedar Point: go on a rainy day so the wait isn't too long. Okay, I will keep that in mind because I do plan to hit a lot of amusement parks in the future. I hit Universal Studios. Oh my god, I need to go there. This is unbelievable. All right, whatever. So that was fun. Wow, that was. I mean, it was fun, but it was really terrifying, and I went past my limit. I think Everest is still my limit, but honestly, I would go on it again. I would go on an Incredicoaster again because I think like part of liking thrill rides is like enjoying things even if they're a little too much for you. You know, even if they're too much for you. We're still doing the Universal meetup. We are. It don't matter, guys. We're doing it. I can't pay for everyone, I'm sure, unless I become a multimillionaire. But, you know, I'll get back to you on if that happens. But, wow, that was crazy. That was insane. I loved that. That was fun. So it's based on The Incredibles, of course, and it was very intense for me. I was just very shaken up afterwards. I went back to Radiator Spring Racers one last time. So I started the day with Radiator Spring Racers, and I ended the day with Radiator Spring Racers, and then I just like sat and fell asleep for 30 minutes on a bench with my. Ooh, let me show you guys something. I have a lollipop. It's. I keep not eating it, so it's kind of become a souvenir almost. I am going to eat it, though. And I have my mini ears that I've had for a while. It wasn't just from that trip, but here's my lollipop. It's Tutti Frutti lollipop with Minnie's face on it. It's just, I found this candy store. It was called the Candy Palace, and you already know I had to get like a huge obnoxious thing that was probably too sweet, so I'm gonna eat this eventually. It went on the road trip with us as we drove up here to Washington. It has been through a lot, so it's got a lot of cracks actually. I'm gonna eat it. Fruity, stop. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna eat that eventually. Maybe today, just for the hell of it, you know. I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. I mean, look at the size of it, but yeah, hopefully I'll start on that today. The last thing on my list is Kins, because I wanted to talk about Kins in a stream, and I kind of wanted to reorder them a bit and whatnot. But, man, I'm not in a rambly mood. I can't believe it, but I'm not in a rambly mood, so I don't really know, but I guess I can, you guys want to hear my Kins? You want me to share my list with all of you? So I have like a list that's in order, but then I have like all these Kins that don't have a spot yet, because I had to like analyze them to figure out where they go, because I care about the order of them, all right? I need to order them. I have to reorder them. So, let's see. This is my Kin list, my list of characters that I relate to, from highest to lowest, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. My gay senses are tingling. my chest hairs are tingling. Something's wrong. Flint Lockwood. Pack it up, Skittle Squad. Stop doing this to me. Also, hello? Oh, you're talking to someone else. I thought that was saying also. But yeah. Let's see. Let's see, not say. Let's see. So these are the characters that I relate to from highest to lowest. So I actually just reordered the top 3 last night. So let's see. It starts with Chris from Deltarune. Then we go to Papyrus from Undertale. Where else would that be from? Spamton from Deltarune, the current character obsession still. Been thriving since the end of April. It's ruined my life. He kept me up for nights. He still keeps me up. I'll find myself trying to go to sleep, and then I'll have a thought, and it's like, well, now I have to analyze like 5 different aspects of his character and waste hours of my time. So that'll still happen from time to time. But yeah, that is the 3rd highest. 4th highest, we got Red from Animal Crossing, the best character in the world. And then we have 5th. Then we have 5th is Queen from Deltarune, one of the best characters in the world. The 6th highest, now that you mentioned Helluva Boss, the 6th highest is Blitz from Helluva Boss. I feel really bad about the drama that's going on around that. Like, people are spreading rumors that episode 8 isn't gonna come out, but I don't even see where Vivzie ever even said that. She just said that there are legal complications getting it out, and they don't know when they're gonna be able to get it out. That's all she said, and people are starting so much over it. Like, dude, calm down. You're getting this whole show for free. Goddamn. Anyway, the 7th is Free Hiko from Danganronpa. 8th is Mustache Girl from A Hat in Time. Adore her. 9th is Miyu Iruma from Danganronpa. 10th highest is Louise Belcher from Bob's Burgers. I adore her. 11th, I'm starting to lose track of numbers here. 11th is Kara from Undertale. 12th is Rules Card from Deltarune. I adore him. He's got to move up, I think. 13th is Remy from Ratatouille, the OG. It would have been funnier if I said he was Ratatouille from Ratatouille, because everybody keeps calling him Ratatouille. Oh, shoot, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. Okay, 14th is Todd from BoJack Horseman. I feel like he also needs to move up. I keep losing track. 10, 11, 12. Okay, 15th, Burger Pants from Undertale. 16th, Tina Belcher from Bob's Burgers. 17th, Napstablook from Undertale. 18th is Blathers from Animal Crossing. So you'll notice the lower ones, like Tina, Napstablook, and Blathers, are more like they don't know how to they're like, I guess you, like, I would say the word shy, but like, I hate that word, because people, like, how do I say this? Infantilize, they, I can't say it. Infantilize it. I can't say that word. Infantilize? They make them seem like babies even though they're not. So, but yeah, you'll notice those are the lower ones. Even though I act like that, I act more like that in real life. I want to be more extroverted. That's who I want to be. I feel like that's a big reason Chris is the highest, because, like, it's not exactly like it is in the game, but it's just like in the way that I relate to it is like, I tend to be more quiet and just kind of let other people like do their thing and follow along, which is what Chris is forced to do in the game, because that's kind of the point of the game, is that they're under control of the player and whatever, and they have to go along with whatever they want to do. Even though they want to be something else. Like, I feel like I keep controlling myself with my own self-doubt and whatnot, in a way, and, like, I keep not letting myself be myself. I want to be myself. I want to be more, like, extroverted and more outgoing, and I want to, like, change people's lives and stuff, and I want to be more social, because I feel like that's who I really am, but, like, I can't be that person. It's hard to be that person, but I really want to. It's hard to know how to be that person, too. So I guess that's just, like, a way that I relate to them, in a sense, if that makes any sense. But yeah. And then we didn't even go down to people who haven't been ordered yet. So these are the kins that haven't been ordered yet, because I had to, like, re-watch the shows and replay the games to figure out where they belong on the list. So first we have May Browski. I think from Night in the Woods, SpongeBob, of course, from SpongeBob. Love SpongeBob. Those two are probably going to be pretty high on the list when I eventually figure out where they go. Hat Kid from A Hat in Time. I've been debating taking her off, but I can't figure it out. Homer from The Simpsons, dude. I mean, how can you not relate to that guy? Lisa from The Simpsons as well. Kevin from Final Space. I started watching Final Space like a month ago, and I watched a couple more episodes today finally, and I'm probably gonna watch more. I like that show. It's a fun show. I like it. It's got its own sense of humor. It's got a great cast of characters, and I love Kevin. He's my favorite. We have Sayaka Mizono from Danganronpa, and then we have Sayaka Miki from Madoka Magica. Madoka Magica, right? I don't know. Have you ever watched The Owl House? I plan to, but I still haven't gotten around to it. I watched like the first episode, and then I don't even remember when I watched that. But Madoka, has anybody seen it? I liked that show. That was fun. It was like they were like 14. There were like 14 episodes, or no, not 14 episodes. There were 12 episodes. I need to watch the movie still, but yeah, like I watched the show, and apparently a lot of people hate Sayaka. How? Literally, as I was watching it, she was the most compelling character by far. Like, I loved her. She was, like, it was genuinely disturbing watching her downfall. Like, I love her. She was great. I loved her. Why do they hate her? Right? What? How? Why? She was so compelling. She was so interesting. It was, like, genuinely unsettling watching her downfall and stuff. And it was, man, it was crazy. I love her. Like, I don't remember exactly how I related to her. I have to, like, I don't know if I don't have the energy to rewatch that show right now. I just kind of want to find a bunch of clips of her and like analyze those to figure it out, but I can't find clips. Like, it's hard to find clips. So, I don't know. Netflix is going to take it off like today or tomorrow. So, people always hate the good ones. I know. People don't bother analyzing anything. I haven't even analyzed her and I already love her. So, what's the deal? Anyways, next we have Himiko Yumeno from Danganronpa, Yasuhiro Hagakure from Danganronpa, Kazuichi Soda from Danganronpa, Kokichi Oma from Danganronpa, Nagito Komaeda from Danganronpa, Joy from Inside Out. I don't know if I can her anymore, honestly. I think I need to rewatch that movie, which it's actually the perfect time to rewatch that movie because it's about moving. Well, it's not about moving, but it involves moving and how it changes your emotions, and I can really relate to that movie right now, so I need to watch it again. Comey from Comey Can't Communicate, let's go. I've been hearing about that show, and my friends want me to watch it, and I should, but I haven't been because I'm stupid. I'm messing around with my lollipop wrapper. 22 from Soul. I hate that Soul, the movie by Pixar, kind of got forgotten about, and people just, I hate Joy. Why do you hate Joy? No, not another Joy hater. She doesn't realize what she's doing. She just wants the best for Riley, man, and like she realizes it in the end. So like that's the thing. She has like a great character arc. I love it, and I can really relate to it because like I've been like through toxic positivity and just trying to smile through everything, and I feel like a lot of people have, but then those same people villainize her and make her out to be like evil. I'm not trying to come after you, by the way, or anything, but yeah, I'm just sharing my thoughts. But I think she had good intentions, and then when she realized how she was harming Riley and harming Sadness and the people around her, she really learned through that, and she had a character arc, and I think it was great. I think it was well written. I like it, but have your own opinion. Anyway, Soul by Pixar got left in the dust, dude. It got left in the dust, and I'm so mad about that because it was a great movie. It really, like, it taught me, it changed me, dude. Like, it dead-ass changed me. Like, it was a life-changing experience because it, like, made me realize, like you don't need a purpose in life. You can just live and enjoy life. You know, you don't need to find like a specific job or talent that was made for you. You know, it's like, it's not about like finding your destiny. Like, I love it for that. It really taught me an important lesson. Anyways, I love Soul. Yes, I loved Soul so much, and I love 22 from Soul. She was so great, and I relate to her, man, because I feel like I just can't fit in. I can't find, like, my spark, but then I realized I don't need one by watching that movie. But anyways, When people call Turning Red Turning Mid. I don't even know what my opinion is on Turning Red, and I haven't bothered taking the time to figure out where I stand on it because I just don't care enough. But I had fun watching it, so I guess that's the most important thing. And I like the shenanigans with their friends. I like that part of the movie the most, just them chilling in school and hanging out and having fun and vibing. That was the best part of it. I don't know how much I cared for the panda stuff, but yeah. Then finally we have Spinel from Steven Universe. I haven't watched like any Steven Universe. I mean, I did, but then I stopped because it was like, I don't know about this. And then I watched a little bit of Steven Universe, and then I haven't even seen the movie. Literally, I haven't even seen the movie. I've just seen like every clip of Spinel online, and I decided I relate to her, so she's on the list now. And then Parappa from Parappa the Rapper. I don't know why he's on the list. He just is. And I actually have two kids like this where they're just musical homies who like music, and that's it. They just chill like with music. There's two of them. We got Parappa, and then we have Sweet from Deltarune, who is like my newest addition to the list. I don't even know why they're there. They just are. It just makes sense. I don't know. They just are. I just feel them. I just vibe with them, you know? So that's it. That's why they're there. There's no other reason. Now I had to figure out where they belong on the list. So Parappa pulls up. Here we go. Here it is. Here it is. These are the ones that are ordered. Okay, well, I flipped these around a lot. But, and then these are, yeah, these are the ones that I don't know where they go. And I had to figure it out. And it's annoying because, especially the Danganronpa ones, do you know how goddamn long that game is? I had to go through, like, the whole goddamn thing to figure out. The good thing is Game Grumps played the first two games, and they're probably going to play the third one, too. So I'll have that to watch. That makes it easier to rewatch something, is when other people are, like, experiencing it, and you can see their reactions. And I like the Game Grumps, so that helps a lot. I can't wait to see them play STR2. I'm still watching them play Trigger Happy Havoc, but there's the Kins. I was going to, like, analyze a lot of them, but I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. Oh, boy. Hear me out, Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay, you know what? Go ahead, do your thing. I don't even know anything about, like, Sonic or the lore or anything. I was watching some old streams recently, and I saw one where I was saying, like, maybe I should get into Sonic lore. I still haven't, and I still don't have an interest in it. Not necessarily, but I don't know. This is interesting. It's neat. I like Chao. That's the only thing I've taken away from the Sonic games is the Chao. I love them. What else should I do? I guess, here's the deal. Let me update you guys on something. So, I have a much smaller TV now, and I'd still like to play some games on it. I still want to do the gaming streams, and I think now is a better time than ever. Like, think about how much I procrastinated. Every game that I've been playing, besides, like, Ice Age, has taken me, like, years to complete, and I still haven't completed a majority of them. I finally got Barnyard done. I'm done with Barnyard, and that makes me sad, because, like, I really love that game, and I've completed pretty much every aspect of it now. I might, like, replay it on a stream one day or something, just for the fun of it, you know, because I know there's parts of the games that I did off stream, so, you know, why not? Like, I really want to revisit it, but, and then I also have, Pest Dogs 2 and Pest Cats 2, I still never played the entirety of. Oh, by the way, my PS2 still isn't hooked up, but my PlayStation 4 is, and my Wii is. So Wario Land Shake It's still there as an option. Do you have an estimate on when Just Petty will be released? I don't. I'm sorry. I do not. I don't have an estimate on any of that, but I've been trying to write at least the smallest amount that I can every day. No, I didn't word that right. I've been trying to write every day, for any of my series. You know, I have 3 main projects going. It's Just Petty, Behind Closed Doors, and Prime Your Life. AKA, if you don't know that they got their names changed, Camp Riverwood, Fabulous Fables, and Abnormal Pain, but those aren't their names anymore. So those are the 3 main projects, and I've been trying to write something for them at least every day. And it's hard to, but I'm trying my best. So, that's what's going on right now, pretty much. I'm still very much in the writing process. They're still very new, and I feel bad for hyping them up because it's going to be a while. And I still don't exactly know how I'm going to do it. But another thing I want to start doing is making their sets, and once I get them done, I'll probably eventually show them to you all. Another thing that makes it hard is that I can't draw digitally, so I can't, like, draw anything for the characters or anything, so that sucks. I can draw them traditionally, and I have, but I just don't care about that as much, and it's not as fun, and it doesn't look as good, and yeah, I'm not crazy about drawing traditionally at all. I hate not being able to move my stuff around or press Control Z, so that sucks. Anyways, I have my PlayStation 4 hooked up, and I could play Genshin Impact. So I have that, and I just started it, so I'm basically still playing it. I just got to the, was it Mondstadt or something? I just got there. So I'm very well new to the game, and I still very well suck at it, and I still very well don't really know much about it. I have Undertale on my PlayStation. I have Undertale on my PlayStation. I have Undertale on my PlayStation. I can play Undertale. I have Deltarune on my Switch. I can play Deltarune. This was not worth the joke. I'm not even gonna do this. I'm not even gonna do this right now. This was not worth the joke. This was not worth the joke. I wasn't even gonna do this. Oh my god. Oh god. No. This was, we're not doing this right now. I was just opening it up for the joke, but that was not even worth it because I had Animal Crossing open and I wanted to keep it open because I need to update you guys on my town and how absolutely rubbish it is. It's a disaster. And what have I missed? So I realized that I can play Deltarune on my Switch and I can play it on stream, and I probably will. And you guys are going to watch me die to Spam Neil like 88,000 times. I haven't actually fought him yet. So that'll be my first experience. Well, okay, I did start fighting him on the Snowgrave route, but that one doesn't count because it's 700 times harder, so we don't count that. Now I'm opening Animal Crossing so I can show you guys where I am at that. It's horrible. It's horrendous. You know, when we started the whole thing with these titles, I was playing Animal Crossing, you know, and now we're coming back to it. That's not really special. I don't know where I was going with that. I also probably won't stream games in this room because there's windows and you can see me so easily. So this won't be a usual thing. But the update was really cool. Have I streamed this game since the update? I don't think I have. Because like I took a break from streaming for some reason. Why did I take a break from streaming? Was it school? Why did I take a break from... I had to remember. I don't know what's happened. Anyways, like my outfit... Oh, shoot. Spoilers. Oh, my gosh. I don't remember what you guys have seen and what you haven't. I think I've changed so much. I don't know. I'm going to my airport, and I'm going to show you guys from there. A lot has changed. And then I'm probably going to end the stream afterwards. But I do want to figure out I don't have my hamper or my trash can anymore, which I used to set up like streams for my TV and stuff. So I had to find new things, new like substitutes for that instead of a screen recorder, because you know me. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. And then I could like stream Warrior Land Shake It, because I want to get that done as soon as possible, because I'm realizing the more and more I procrastinate, like I'm really like, think about this. I've been starting these games years ago, years and years ago, and now I'm graduating and they're still not done. Like procrastination is a truly powerful thing. I need to get these done. I need to finish Warrior Land Shake It, dude. So I'm going to start doing that more often, hopefully, once I find these substitutes. I'm going to try to find them like right after this stream. That is my goal. So here's the deal with the town with Springfield. It is 1:20 p.m. on June 14th on Tuesday. This is my fit. It's gorgeous. The dress isn't mine. I don't remember who designed it. Sorry. I don't have them saved. But, and obviously none of the custom paths are mine because I'm not talented. So this is the airport entrance. We got this little rainbow here and like patterns everywhere. I'm making a kid core island, if you couldn't tell by the fit already. It started out like spring cottage core, and then it was kind of like no theme really, and then it went with like every theme. I tried to do like every single theme at once, and it got very overwhelming, and it was wow. Now I'm just kind of chilling and vibing and just, I don't know, doing what I want, and now it's mostly just kid core. And I'm kind of removing the city element because I feel like it restricts me a lot somehow, and everything has to be symmetrical, and I don't like it, and I don't know. Eventually I will make a city theme thing, but for now I'm just vibing. So here's the entrance. Nooks Crannies right here, kind of isolated in this little spot, and you can go in as soon as you land. Which way should we go? I guess we'll go, oh my god, there's so many ways to go. We're gonna go up here. That path down there just leads to the beach. So we have this right here that I don't really like, and I'm probably gonna move. And then I have the bakery. I just did this like yesterday and today. So we got the bakery going on here. It's very nice in here. You can't actually sit on this bench, but it's okay. I just heard my mom scream, did Dakota kill another mom again? Oh, god damn it, Dakota, not again. But yeah, maybe check on your mom. But also, this is the bakery. It's pretty swell, pretty nice. I've been trying to get a bakery to work for like years, and I don't even know if I'm content with this, but it is the way it is. Dakota versus moms. We're gonna go this way. So this is also the path to the beach, you know. So this feels kind of worthless, right? This feels pointless. Like there's an incline right there to go to the beach, but then there's also this path right here. I don't know, but whatever. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put this right here. I'm gonna stick this signpost that I have in here. It points to the airport. So, and the airport is in fact this way, so it helps. I'm gonna have a lot of those around. So yeah, we got this like smoothie bar thing that's still unfinished because I need more apple chairs and stuff, and want to add more to this, you know, more atmosphere. But yeah, that's how this is right now. Here's Tangy's house. Hi, Sasha. My cat's right here. Here's Tangy's house. I love that they added a froggy chair. I love the update so much. I don't know if I've even talked about it. I should show you guys like my happy homes that I've made, and the Happy Home Designer DLC. I got that like immediately. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Tangy's yard. Here's the whole beach. Whatever. There's not really much going on here. This is bald right now. All these things in my pockets are for a pizza place that was right here, and I still want to put it right here, just like do a little re-theming. So I'll figure that out. And then an ice cream part, like an ice cream truck thing, and a little spot to eat ice cream. Here's the Able Sisters and this little path that I really love. See, this is what I like. This is really fun to make, and I really like how it looks. I like the little train here. I love it. You know, all this kid core stuff. This leads to the plaza. This leads back to the bakery. So this is where I've been right now. I've been kind of reworking the whole island. Now, if we go this way, this is kind of next for construction because it's very city-like, and I don't know if I want it to be city-like. But this is the carnival. I think I have shown this on a stream, but I don't know. So this is like the carnival, the theme park right now. Very nice. Love it. Balloons. Candy machine. All this unfinished nonsense that looks terrible. Just ignore it. There's a lot I had to change here. I got like a bunch of castle walls set up. I'm really bad at buildings and stuff and structures. My town is kind of a gyroid town, which is why you see them right there. They're all in line for the merry-go-round. And we got a Ferris wheel and the teacups and these beaches just have a bunch of flowers on them. I love that train so much. I love it. That's one of my favorite items in the game. Got this arch. Then we have a pathway that you could barely see that goes out to the beach. I planned for this to kind of be like a water park area. You got lifeguard chairs there. Oh, boy, ignore all these paths. It's a disaster. I don't know what's even going on right now. There's a lot of flowers over here. This corner of my island is by far the ugliest. But, you know, we're working on it. This is, I don't know, there's just a bunch of kidcore furniture over here. I don't even know what this is. It's just like, I don't know. It's just there. I like it, but I gotta clean it up a lot. But I'm not thinking about it right now. So, oh boy, there's so many weeds. So many weeds. Any ladders back here? Oh my god, there's so many weeds. I'll clean that up later. Anyway, you go up here, more of the festival, more of the fair. This is my house with a bunch of fun stuff in it. It's got like a little trampoline park downstairs, and it's got an arcade, and it's got a candy shop and a movie theater, I think. Yeah, that's just like the fun house. It's just got a bunch of fun stuff in it. Oh my god, my cat's coming up here to see me. Hi, Sasha. Hello, it's good to see you. You got like, it's like a carnival up here because you got like all the prizes and stuff. There's also a prize shop in this house. You keep going. And down here is supposed to be like a bouncy house place eventually, but I don't like how it looks right now. And you can see the sign says Fandom House. My plans have changed, man. My plans have really changed since this idea first came into the light. I still want to make a Hat in Time room and a Simpsons room, but now I really want to add like an Undertale Deltarune room. I'll have to combine them. Which isn't a problem. I don't know what fandoms I really want to put in there. I don't remember all my plans for that. I remember I was going to make a Life is Strange room, but I don't think I want to do that anymore. That's a game. Maybe I should clear up. This is going to be a house full of a bunch of different fandoms, so I should have probably cleared that up. I kind of get ahead of myself with my ideas and whatnot, but... Alright, Sasha... Yeah. Dude, right in the camera. Jeez, dude. She has, like, no manners. But anyways, yeah, that's what's happening right now as I'm trying to do this. So you got a ball pit that's not finished at all or anything. Oh, there's so many blue roses. There's just random houses over here. It's bad. It's real bad. Over here we got the hotels. Dude, stop eating my hair. Man. Okay. We have the hotel. Dude, stop. Please. And then we have... So this hotel it has the gym and the spa and all those hotel things. It's got a restaurant. It's all being reworked because these are being very kid-core-ified. They weren't very kid-core before. They were more fancy. I want to make them like fancy and kid-core, you know, like a fancy style but still have like a lot of colors and stuff and patterns. So it allows me to be very creative and think outside the box. This has all the rooms in it, all the hotel rooms, so... You know, entrance still looks like this. Oh boy, I've changed the paths and stuff, and I gotta fix all these roads. Now we're kind of in the city that I don't even know if I want anymore because I'm so bad at making it feel big. Like, this all feels... It needs more to it, you know? Look at this. Like, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. I keep comparing myself to other islands, but yeah, this is just like a random thing. This is literally nothing. And then we got the 7... I love how there's, like, just nothing here. You can't characterize this as anything. And then next door you have a fully developed 7-Eleven ready to go. So this is going to stay because, yeah, it's a whole 7-Eleven. Bike rental, I really like this as well. We got scooters, too. We got the helmets. We got the stalls. It's all pretty. This is random. This is like a performance thing. It's so ugly over here. I gotta figure this out. But look, I got a Squeakoid. Apparently, I had this little guy, and I didn't even know that I did. He was just sitting in my storage, so I'm like, oh my god, hello, come on. So, yeah, you'll see random We're Open signs because it's all city core, except it's probably not gonna be anymore. Here's a laundry area. Laundry stuff. That's it. It's just a laundry spot. Up here... Homer drums, yeah. I have some Homer stuff around, like this right here. I have these Homer alcohol bottles. Got Homer. I have hidden Homers on my island. I'm gonna make it a game when I release it as a dream address where you have to hunt around and search for all the Homers, all the hidden Homers. Here's a grocery store. I hate it. I just straight up hate it. I had to. It's so like cramped and I just don't like it, and I had to fix it up. And we got like music stuff up there, like a music shop. I don't know. I had to really figure things out here. It's very complicated. It's hard to make things symmetrical and neat, and it's just hard to find room for that stuff. I have really been through some trial and error, and it's still going. I feel like I'm just getting started now because I'm reworking so much of my island. This is all just like a mess out here. Here's a car wreck. Yeah, that's been an idea since the beginning, and I'm going to keep it that way. So here's the construction site. Construction zone. Very nice. I have random holes here and there. I don't know what's buried in them. I put them there on purpose. Construction. Here's the train station. Here's the plan. Like, let's say you get off the plane here, and then you need to catch your train and get to the city. I guess it's not a city anymore. It's still kind of a city. But, I'm planning, that incline is going to be gone tomorrow. I'm planning for you to be able to, like, walk up and maybe have, like, the incline right here where it goes left to right. And then you can get up here to the coffee shop, which needs to be kid-corified, as you can see. So, yeah, it's a mess. But then you go down here, and here's down here's the beach. It's just got flowers on it and Rold's house. I planned for Rold's house to stay there, but I gotta rework it. Anyways, more weeds. And then over here is a spot that I actually like. We got the campsite. So, this is just like a nice picnic spot that I really like. You go down the ladder. I'm so glad they added those. Lifesaver. We got the campsite. It's really pretty and nice and natural. Got a wishing well. We have like a little barbecue spot right here. It's really nice. I love barbecue stuff. These branches always fall from these goddamn trees every single day. Get tired of it. But we got Bob's house, and there's a lot of bug stuff around here. Oh, there's a lost item right here. I wonder whose it is. It's right in front of Bob's house. It's probably not Bob's. Anyways, lots of bugs. This is like the little bug park. It's like a little bug trail because Bob loves bugs. So yeah, tons of bug stuff. Up here, here is Bob's backyard that you can barely see, but it's like just like a little spot. A little backyard for Bob. I knew you would like that, Mantis. I do love the bugs in this game. They're really cool, and I love the butterflies. They look so cool, and I love the emperor butterflies. We got some more flowers here. I got, like, little ponds here that I really like, and, like, little rivers. I'm really happy with them. I wonder if maybe I should move the carnival somewhere else. I totally could. Anyways, because up there, let me show you. Let me show you what the map looks like. As you can see, I really need more water, and the other place where my river's supposed to be is here, and I can't stand just having that cut off, so I need that to become a river somehow, but it's right in the middle of my whole carnival thing, so as you can see, there's a lot of messy paths, and I really have to fix it. Ugh. Like, you can see how messy all this is, and then down here where you can see where it's more developed and neat, so you can see the difference there. 12 to 14-year-old Allison, trigger warning for transgender people. Why are you bringing that up now? I don't know why I did that. That was so weird. Oh, God. I do need to do more analysis videos, but honestly, guys, I'm going to be straight up. I'm not in a position right now to make videos. I'm just not in the position. I need to find a job. I'm overwhelmed. But I'm trying to figure... I don't know what I'm going to do first. Here's the thing. Oh, I didn't even talk about my future, did I? I'm just going to sum it up real quick. I want to go to the UK for college and major in theater, and before I do that, I don't know if I want to stay in the UK. It depends how I like it there, and plans change all the time. I'm getting tired of the US and how their obsession with guns, and it's so stupid and it's so ridiculous, but anyways, I want to go to the UK and I want to major in theater, and become British, and and I want to. I will obviously like return to the U.S. for trips and stuff and see family, but that's the thing. It's scary being in a whole nother country, but I can't let my fears drag me down, you know? I gotta be bold and make choices, otherwise I'm gonna get stuck. So, like I did in senior year. God bless your soul. Thanks. And then, what was it? Oh yeah, before I go to the UK, I wanna save up for a week trip to LA. And I wanna stay in a hotel, and I just wanna hang out there, cause like, I've never taken like a trip to California except to go to Disneyland. And I've never really been around the city of LA, or like I would totally live in California if it weren't so expensive. Like that would just be a no-brainer then. Everyone would live in California if well, that's not true, but hell, I would live in California if it weren't for the how expensive it is, but I can't do that. I can't do with those prices, so that's not gonna work. But you could live on like the border of Oregon if you wanted to, and then be close to it. I don't know, but whatever. It doesn't work that way, especially because LA is like South California, I think. Anyways, like Southwest. Anyways, so it's like by the beach and everything, right? And it's got like Hollywood, and there's so much there, and I really want to explore. And I want to go to Disneyland too. Like I really want to go to Disneyland. I want to like spend like maybe a day in Disneyland, maybe a day in Universal. That's a lot of money, and I don't know if I can do those on the same trip. It's probably better to like plan a week trip to Universal Studios so that I can really experience everything for my first time. So that'll probably be separate from my week trip to LA, which means I had to save up more money. Universal looks so fun, right? And like I heard they have like a lot of simulator rides there, and I'm crazy for those. So yeah, man, I'm excited. And I want to go on the Simpsons ride so bad, dude. Okay, let's get back to this. So here we go. We got like a seafood place. It's been really hard making this place work. I know it's not kidcore, but I just don't give a shit anymore. Then we got like, all this. We got like I know this isn't a stingray, but I don't remember what it's called, so I'm going to call it a stingray. We got this like little stingray thing on the ground. We got just random stuff like a fishing market, implying that stingray will be dead soon. So that's nice. I forget Captain is here. Can I wave to him? Okay, asshole. I'm gonna hit you with my net. No, I'm not going. Shiver me timber through and through. React to me. Okay, there you go. Okay, cool. Okay, we're good. We're on good terms again. Let's see. If we go up the beach, well, there goes a balloon. There's treasure stuff. I don't know. There's not much here. Just a bunch of flowers. My beaches are a disaster. We go up here, and this is the museum entrance. We got some more bug stuff. We got a lot of glowing moss here and vines, and it's very foresty, which I really like. We're going to look at the side here. This is like a yard sale. Oh, hi, Flick. It's like a yard sale, like market thing, but it's all kid-corified, which I changed recently, so... Here's the museum entrance, really nice. You got that dinosaur pop-up thing that I really like, or cutout thing. Bench, watering can, just all these little details. That giant, like, that thing. I don't know why we have a satellite here. It's science, so it works. And then we get into really kid-core, like just little doll houses, my little dollhouse village. I'm going to move this park somewhere else and, like, make it better. I share a yard with Wendy now somehow. This is Wendy's house. She's adorable. I haven't even introduced my new villagers yet. There's just so much, but yeah, this is my yard. Here's my house. This is how it looks. My yard. Everything. I got like all my favorite items here. The train, the playground, gym. Anyways. Okay, if we go back here, there was an incline here, that's why this spot is here, but yeah. Got all these flowers. Really pretty. Sorry, scared away a praying mantis. Got kind of just this area here. It's not really anything. Ugh. I've been looking for wooden block furniture DIYs forever, and I can't find any. Like, I literally don't have any. Golden Gear Tower. Cool. Wait. Is that important? That might be important. Actually, I don't know if it is. I don't want it to be golden. It's just gonna be golden. I don't want golden. I want a normal gear tower. Do I have a normal gear tower? Well, what would you well, clearly I don't. Well, oh no, I think... Can you customize them? No, that's different. I don't know what they are. Whatever. Anyways. Picnic. We got like this nice little spot that's really... I like this spot. I really like this. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of the brick fencing. We got red spot. He still has his best boy sign. That'll never change. Drink machine. He's got like... This is like a little painting area for him. You see? It's really nice. And of course my house has to be near him. And it has to be near Sally's house. So Sally kind of has a bee thing going on, which I think is really cute and suits her house really well. Anna still manages to be kid-core, so I'm really proud of that. So yeah, she's got kind of like a little bee farm. Next door is like a golf course, which is supposed to belong to the hotel. The golf course has been through some trial and error ever since I moved it for the first time. It used to be like at the southwest of my island. Yeah, like in the southwest corner down here. That's right? Yeah, yeah. And that's where the hotel was and everything. But then I did major rework, and it's been a struggle ever since to incorporate the golf course. This probably isn't permanent, but, you know, it's here for now. And then we have Sally's crops. She just has some crops here. So that's nice. We keep going. She's got like herself like a little spa bubble bath thing and a little relaxation spot. That all belongs to Sally. And then we kind of go back to the city and where the hotel is, and I think that's pretty much it. It's pretty much the island. It's a huge disaster. All the city stuff is going to be changed up, so it's going to probably look very different the next time I stream Animal Crossing. So yeah, I'm starting to play Animal Crossing again. I took a break because I just wasn't into it anymore, but lost a lot of motivation. But now I'm feeling good. This is a great game. It's a great creative outlet for me. I have nothing else to say. I'm really tired. I really talked through that. This is almost 90 minutes long, but yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out gaming streams. Streaming will probably become more common, and you know, eventually, you know what? I'm gonna look up some Twitch tutorials. I'm gonna look some of them up and try to figure it out and try to learn how to download Twitch streams and upload them to YouTube, so I don't lose them. And yeah, man, I guess that's pretty much it. Thanks for joining me on this big, like, update stream. Appreciate it. See you next time.